Hello, Seth. Excuse my long delay in answering this, and I chose to use video platforms so that you can more easily share the response with your correspondents, Sandra and John. Now, your question is a pertinent one. In the past, when people were leaving, of course, you have to keep in mind that Sandra and John and Solomons are in a special situation by which they are being paid a lump sum. In the past, however, when I was still in charge of the payroll, which has been roughly now 15 years ago, we would pay people for the months of July and August and make two separate lines in the ledger, so one for July and one for August, and then there was no extraordinary charges, which in the end could be claimed back, I guess, at the end of the tax year if there's a lump sum that's taxed at an extraordinary high level. Furthermore, here we deal with, of course, overseas hires, and you asked me if personally I had witnessed anything like that. Like, I went on the payroll off the payroll myself, so did other colleagues, and I've not heard anything similar in the past. Mainly because we were taken off the payroll at a due date, so let's say mid-September, and human resources then took us off the payroll in due time, and we would receive our July, respectively our August or mid-September pay at the end of those months, but not ahead of time. So I think the situation for Sandra and for the Solomons is an unfortunate one, which is complicated even further, I would say, because everything is done is sourced out, and whilst we still did the payroll in-house, we were just a question away and people could come and see us, or we would react more quickly to it, whereas with an outsourced payroll, as done in this case I think by Securex, you're dealing with an organism that is, I don't want to say rigid, but not as forthcoming or not as flexible as we used to be. I hope that this answer is satisfying you, and I hope that Sandra and especially John and his wife, the Solomons, are enjoying their retirement. I can just tell you that, and that is unrelated to the school, but I was always seconded to the school by the Luxembourg government, and I was given a little extra by the international school, and when now it took, and that's not due to the school's fault, it took in my case almost half a year until I finally was told that I would receive the extra payment that I made for working extra at the international school. And just to be told, let's say I was supposed to get an extra 300 a month. That's what I was promised in writing by the Luxembourgish private pension fund, and when it turned out that I received my some 7 months later on, when I received that extra payment, the 300 extra that I was supposed to get was taken out of my regular state pension, because I'm at a threshold, at a limit, and any penny there or any cent that goes beyond the amount possible is taken away again. So basically, not due to the international school but due to the pension system in Luxembourg, I was screwed over as well in a way, and I paid over 25,000 euro into the pension fund in from 2000 onwards till I retired in 2017, and there's nothing I can do. So I hope the Solomons and Sandra don't feel too bad, and I hope that they can enjoy their retirement as much as I do. Thank you very much, and I don't mind you sharing this video with your correspondents. I wish you all a good time. Bye now.